do I believe virtual gaming is making us more violent towards women? Um, I personally, I think this question hits home for me because I am an avid gamer. I play a lot of games. I'm a movie enthusiast. I love watching movies. I love watching TV shows. I love watching all of these things. And I played almost every game, including those that have recently come under heat from promoting violence, like the recent case of Grand Theft Auto, which I'm sure you guys know. Grand Theft Auto has people were utilizing this game as a means to commit sexual violence on other people, virtually. So that was also happening. Uh, I think there are two things to be said about this, and I personally believe both are very important. Firstly, I think it would be foolish to deny the impact of the media that we consume on us, right? So, it definitely impacts us. There's absolutely no denying that the media that we consume, it definitely affects us in some way. However, I think the problem is that when people start attributing this as a root cause of violence, that's the problem. Because I think the media mirrors society. It feeds back to us what we are already consuming, what we're already doing. Although I cannot deny that the representation of violence in the media has grown, it would be foolish to say that such mediums don't impact society at all as well. I completely agree with that. However, I feel that it's important that this we understand that this is not the start of the cycle of violence. This is simply aggravating. This is simply a part of the cycle. I think some of the most phenomenal movies of all times, if we think about it, such as the maybe the Godfather series, right? Because it's considered one of the biggest series of all time and one of the best movies of all time. It also is based around the same idea of violence that we personally would have a problem against. Although then we have to draw that line between a form of art and the space for them to actually create these things and consumers, and we have to be responsible, and the creators of these mediums have to be responsible as well. I think what is important is to sort of grow the conversation here, right? To be critical about this at the same time, but we also need to be very wary that we are not letting go of all responsibility by saying that violence is happening because it was in that movie or in that game. I think it contributes to it. I think there is no denying that, and I think although I personally believe that this space needs to grow as well, what needs to grow essentially is the dialogue, is the critique of this, so that as a society we can take a more informed decision. I think that's very important.